I've been under the weather for about 7 days now, so essentially a week. Pretty convinced it's COVID, and I'm on the rebound now. I feel a lot better. I've lost a little bit of taste, but it's also coming back really quick. My strength is coming back. Probably missed 2 days out of the 7 where I didn't train, but just focused on just rest, sleep. 5 out of the 7 days, though, I was able to train. You can still hear the congestion in my voice. And I wanted to do this quick video that what I realized is that intermittent fasting and the flu, what's common between the two, right? Not trying to rhyme there, but the fasting flu. There's no such thing as you getting the flu while you're fasting. That's not the point of the video, and that's not even a fact. The fact is, though, that when you are under the weather and when you are sick and dealing with the bug, isn't it crazy, amazing, and also insightful to note that your body doesn't want to eat any food? At least that's how I feel, and most people that I know deal with the flu. It's your body's way of telling you it's time to cut everything out, and we as a vehicle, as an engine, we're going to send your soldiers and your blood, your biology. We're going to now go to battle. We're going to fight the bad guys in your body, and the bad guys are the flu, the bug, right? The cough, the nasal, the infection, the sneezing. It's trying to clear your system up. And what I noticed is that instead of, I actually lost a lot of my appetite, but I didn't drift too far off my daily habits, meaning that whether I'm sick or I'm not sick, put my keys to the side here, if I have the flu or I don't have the flu, I feel fantastic. Independent of all those elements, I am fasting. This is the IF lifestyle, intermittent fasting lifestyle. Is something that I live by religiously. And when you get sick and you are bedridden, not 100%, isn't it amazing also to see on the flip side what the benefits are? And stay with me. I've had a lot of people say this at work and just day-to-day life, right? It's out there that people end up losing a little bit of weight during their periods of being sick, right? And go figure why, because you're not eating as much. What you should be doing is drinking a lot of water, a lot of fluids, a lot of soup, salt, right? Not a lot of salt, but I'm just moderate salt. My point being is that you want to stay hydrated during these times. And so it's a no-brainer for me that even while I've been sick or under the weather, the flu, I haven't really drifted off at all. To be honest, my fasting windows have increased. I've done 24-hour fasts 2 days in a row, and I have not felt like eating. I've gotten leaner. I do not lack muscle size or definition. I'm only 157 pounds. I worked out today about 2 hours ago. So, that to me proves that you don't necessarily need a whole lot of food to stay in shape. You don't need a whole lot of unnecessary food to be in shape, by the way. And what you do need is a lot of fluids. And so I look at the flu as an opportunity for my body and mind to reset, to figure out what it's going to do next, and to observe how efficiently it fights off the flu. I'm on the tail end of it. I can feel myself getting better, but I've leveraged fasting during my downtime. So when you're not moving as much during the flu, when you're not moving as much and not walking and taking your steps and rigorously going to the gym and on the cardio machine or lifting weights or whatnot, use this window to get plenty of rest, fluids, but also reset your diet. And this is why I think that the fasting flu can be a good thing for you. When you come out of this, when you finally get to 100%, you have to look at the way your how many pounds you have dropped, how much water weight you have dropped. You weigh yourself, the scale right before, at the peak of your sickness or your flu, you're conditioned, and then towards the tail end of it, when you're getting better and up to 100%, weigh yourself. That's one way to track progress, but also see what your body wants and feels, right? Is it time to give it the nutrients it finally deserves? So are you looking at food as medicine for the next time that you get sick? Hopefully you don't get sick or ill or flu. I wish that upon nobody, but I don't really get sick a whole lot. Rarely. This is one of the very rare moments. And so then you start treating foods differently. Your relationship with food changes. Use these downtimes to re-examine your health condition, your weight, obesity, how fit you are. Use these times to really, create a diary and write down what you would like to change. It's not a coincidence that your body shuts down and does not want to eat. It's not a coincidence. And so you take that. What are the takeaways from that? You take that, you learn something from that, right? When you're 100%, start picking and choosing what you want to put into your body, because your body is a machine. It becomes what you feed it. It performs like an athlete if you treat it a certain way. So respect it. Respect your body. Respect the foods that you put into your system. Not everything is good for you. You will seldom see health commercials, but you will see a lot of junk food commercials. I'm very aware of the media, what they put in front of us, so it's very easy to get caught up with that. But I would argue to go the traditional route when it comes to food. Look at how people used to eat back in the 50s and 60s and 70s, and you look at gradually the population has just gained weight. Obesity is America, we are ranked number 1 in obesity. So if you look at those facts and statistics and compare as to how we eat versus other nations, it's very telling, right? So that's the message I'm trying to spread across here, is that fasting is not your enemy. I wouldn't say a certain food type is your enemy. It's your relationship with that food. That's it. It's your relationship with that food or food groups. That's all I'm promoting, is just the addition by subtraction. And once again, I'm going to end this video by saying that when you are under the weather, sick, bedridden, drink a lot of fluids. Put yourself in that fasting position, because that also aids in recovery. So the longer I fasted, the better I felt, even while I was sick. But of course, I've been sipping on my fluids, my antioxidant drinks that I talk about in my other videos, and lemon, lime, water, tons of water, sparkling water, moderately, a lot of sleep. Sleep hygiene is very important. So these are the pillars of how I rebounded from my flu symptoms, and flu really, because you look at the growth hormones that spike up, right? Testosterone, biology, it's all going in your favor when you're fasting. So the fasting flu, there we have it. Okay, on to the next one. Mamba out.